Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they had high expectations for themselves early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Patrick Williams out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Luka Doncic. And for the Trailblazers, Nicholas Batum out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Paul George. And it's Simons in at the 2. Now here's Doncic. He played a great game against Indiana. Six on the shot clock. Rejected by James, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D, and we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
George with it. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And the second free throw is good.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Simons against Williams. Pass to James. And here's George. There's a screen by Whiteside. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field, you don't have your best stuff, still you find a way to gut out a win.
James finds Whiteside. Pass to George. 13 feet out. Doncic grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Defended by Whiteside. Now here's Williams. Now Doncic. Unable to get that one. And George with some nice D. From 11 feet away, that one's good. From James on the assist by George.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Pass to Jackson. Doncic outside. The three. Again, Doncic missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
George outside. Deflected. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Williams passes to Holiday. James against Doncic. Leaps for it. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Batum. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Simons finds James. Whiteside with a screen on Doncic. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Holiday. Here's Jackson. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
James passes to George. Whiteside with a screen on Williams. George, no good.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Doncic. Holiday against Simons. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Portland with a rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From deep, here's Doncic. Simons with a rebound.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Count it.
That's a tougher look than it seems, folks. Paul George's mid-range game is sweet.
Now here's Holiday. Coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. Jackson with a screen on James. Good work there as it goes. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian. Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Now here's Batum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. George passes to Batum. 5 to shoot. Here's James. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
First one falls for him. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Powell, he's checked in for Whiteside. Now here's Holiday. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
White, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Batum. Pass to James. On target from range. James has got 10.
A tireless worker, always looking for ways to improve. LeBron James has never looked more comfortable from three.
Powell against Holiday. Here he goes. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Jackson. Looney, the screen. White for three. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Simons passes to Batum for three. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense, Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Burke's no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
It's Powell on the wing. McConnell left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Prince is checked in for the Clippers. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. White, the pass to Barnes. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Portland leading. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Burks. Puts up a three. Counted from distance.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
White, the pass to Looney. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the paint. Here's Powell. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Outside Barnes. White on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. White, the pass to Looney. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. He ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to White. Looney, a screen on McConnell. White for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Now here's Barnes, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Nice move. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Trailblazers shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. McConnell passes to Burks. Now Powell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Powell, a screen on Harris. A little mid-range shot is up. Powell's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
White against McConnell. To the middle. Dedmon, the pass to Powell. Dedmon, a screen on Harris. Powell. The Trailblazers rebound. Yes, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Hits the trifecta.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Powell passes to Powell. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. And here's White. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Prince. Fires the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Powell with it. McConnell from outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And Portland's shooting 35% so far in this one. So on the floor for the Clippers. Luka Doncic is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Gary Harris. The Clippers shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Doncic. The three is up. It's rebounded by George.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. And so Powell nails them both. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 4. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Doncic against James. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. The kick out to Williams. Doncic against James. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James against Holiday. 13 feet out. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Holiday. Jackson with it. From 8 feet away. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Holiday. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A crafty ball handler that knows how to get defenders off balance. Holiday gives life to his team's offensive output.
Doncic against James. Whiteside with a screen on Doncic. And there's James from the arc. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Taking a look at some numbers here for Paul George.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic against James. Doncic passes to Holiday. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George. The first one falls. Drops. He ties it up. Here's James. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now here is James. Lets it go from deep. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Well, just another night at the office for LeBron James. So efficient, so productive.
Doncic passes to Holiday. Doncic, a screen on Simons. And the Clippers miss again. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. James passes to Whiteside from the right block. And he can't bank that one in. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. James against Doncic. Up top, Jackson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. The Trailblazers, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Portland leading. James outside. Pass to Batum from behind the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here is James. 13 points in the game. Now here's Doncic. Outside, Williams. Beyond the arc. James with the rebound. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Batum outside. Whiteside with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Powell, he's checked in for Whiteside. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Looney's checked in. And so here's Portland. Simons passes to Batum. Back to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Doncic. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Simons. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, the Trailblazers shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And there's James from the arc. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
Doncic finds Looney. Now Holiday. 3-pointer. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for LeBron. Powell comes in for Batum. Burks, he's checked in for George. And it's McConnell in for Simons. Now here's White. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. White's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Burks passes to McConnell. Right side, Burks. Back to McConnell. Pass to Powell. Dedmon with it. Launches it. Prince grabs the miss. Harris outside. Looney, a screen on Powell. Harris passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Now Gary Harris playing in the pick and roll. Normally he might be the screener, but really nice job setting his teammate up.
Down low. Pass to Burks. The 3. Count it. 2 for 5 now.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's White. The 3 is up. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Powell outside. Pass to McConnell. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. To the inside. And Looney with the slam.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
It's Powell on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Powell passes to McConnell. Powell outside. Dedmon, a screen on Harris. Powell. The shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. White, the pass to Looney. Inside. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by Burks. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. 4-3. Here's Dedmon. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
McConnell against White. To the middle. Fades. No luck on that one. And so here's Portland. They lead by 7. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Powell sets a screen. Powell outside. Takes the 3. Prince grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Looney. Pass to White. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
McConnell finds Dedmon. Outside for McConnell. Here's the second effort. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got 6 points.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Now White, 6 points for him. Pass to Prince. Jackson outside. Now White. Looney the screen. And again, it's Clippers missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside Burks. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Barnes, he's checked in for Jackson. .30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. White against McConnell. White, the pass to Barnes. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Now here's Powell. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Powell outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More 2K action in just a...
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. We've got an old Rookie of the Year in the house, the big fella.
That's unanimous Rookie of the Year to you?
Wait a minute. I think Alonzo Mourning got a couple of votes.
Who was the first pick me? Word is boning. Not a critulator.
Not Alonzo Mourning.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Trailblazers.
Well, just my unbiased opinion as someone who averaged a double-double. If you control the glass, you control the game. That's what they're doing right now.
Hold on. So you're reminding us of your numbers? Stunning.
No, I was just trying to tell you that 45, 22, and 6 blocks.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We've got Nicholas Batum, LeBron James out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's George in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Yep, that one's good. George has got his third basket on the night right there.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
James against Doncic. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Batum with a screen on Holiday. Here's Simons. That one rolls around and rims out. The Clippers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Jackson, the pass to Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. The Clippers third.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Pass to Williams. Here's the three. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Whiteside, the pass to George. Over Williams. And George gets it to go on the assist from Whiteside. George has gotten 4 this quarter. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
George outside. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Excellent job reading the defense. Not content to go to that perimeter game. Paul George inside. Nice.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic passes to Jackson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. That one falls for Jackson.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
13 feet out. George with another miss.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Doncic passes to Williams. To the paint. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 16 points now. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Whiteside can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic passes to Jackson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jackson's got 19 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. George outside, 5 on the clock. Portland again missing. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Holiday passes to Doncic. They set the pick. Jack's up a 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Timeout called, Portland. Portland leading. James outside. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
That's good from George.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
George hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Doncic against James. Doncic passes to Jackson. The floater, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Holiday against Simons. Pass to James. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Interior position with LeBron James and the ball in his hands. Yeah, you're going to score.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside, Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. George with a steal. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far. James against Doncic. He's feeling it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Powell, he's checked in for Portland. Barnes, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from James.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Simons against Doncic. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. George, good.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Doncic passes to Jackson. Can they get it? Rejected by James.
Just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Here's Simons doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Doncic up top. George defending. The 11-footer. Pass to Barnes. Jackson the screen. Jackson on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
James finds Batum. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Portland. Dedmon's checked in for James. Powell comes in for Batum. Burks, he's checked in for George. And it's McConnell in for Simons. So it's the Clippers now. 9-point game. Holiday passes to Barnes. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's White. No good. A bit long that time.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Another one falls for Portland.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Holiday with the ball. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Burks passes to McConnell. Powell outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
The first free throw is good. And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Batum's checked in.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's Looney. And again, it's Clippers missing. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. McConnell outside. Back to Powell. Now here's Burks. 6 points for him. Dedmon, the pass to Powell from the arc. And they get it back. McConnell left side. White with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. A shot to stop the drought. And Harris throws it down.
Oh my goodness, Gary Harris off his feet in a hurry, leaves no doubt.
Powell outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. And he makes a first. Paul George, he's checked in for Portland. LeBron comes in for McConnell. And so Powell nails them both. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 13.
Timeout.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And these shooting guards have been great at the line. Number 1, Derek White.
He's the last person you want to be sending to the line. And by the way he gets defended, you can tell most guys know that.
To the middle. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
That's good from George. George hits them both. And so here are the Clippers. 15-point game. James against White. Pass to Barnes. Looney with the ball. Six to shoot. Defended by Dedmon. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Portland. They're on a 20-6 run. George outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Now White. He has 6. It's Barnes on the wing. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Defended by Dedmon. And here's White. Powell with a steal. It's James on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. James has got 26 points.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Outside White. And again, another missed shot.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The shot by James, no good. The Clippers shooting just 36% in the third. Outside White. Five to shoot. The 3 ball. Foul pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
White for three. He's off on that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Trailblazers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Clippers now. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Drew Holiday, Jaren Jackson out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Luka Doncic. Jackson, the pass to Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
James, outside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. They're really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Jackson finds Holiday. Fires in the triple.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from three, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Doncic passes to Jackson. And here is Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. A line change here for Portland. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Martin outside. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside, Williams. Here's Prince. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. McConnell finds Burks. He shoots it. Up again. It's good on the putback. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Jackson. They need this. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Burks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Martin. McConnell outside. Back to Martin. McConnell outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Off the left rim and out. Here's Portland now. They're on an 11-3 run. McConnell passes to Burks. He buries it from 3.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And again, no good by the Clippers. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to McConnell. Back to Martin. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Powell sets a screen. Pulls up on the wing. Burks no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Hampton. Outside, Williams. Here's Prince. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Here's McConnell. And they'll get another chance. Powell finds Burks. Over Jackson. Sharp tips it back in.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Pass to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. Jackson with a screen on McConnell. Here's Hampton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, BA, certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not, but I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
Burks, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And he drops the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Barnes, he's checked in for Williams. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. To the inside. Powell with a steal. There's the steal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on T.J. McConnell. And that one misses. Looney's checked in for the Clippers. He's off on the second. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. McConnell passes to Martin. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, BA, this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And he gets it to go. Burks has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Looney. Here's Forbes. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Martin a screen. Here's McConnell. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Forbes. Here's Hampton. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Hits a three-pointer.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Burks passes to McConnell. Got a piece of it. Powell sets a screen. Inside. And Powell with the stuff.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Pass to Forbes. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And here's the fast break. Up ahead. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Hampton. Pass to Looney. It's Hampton on the wing. Barnes with a screen on McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. The first one falls. Paul George, he's checked in for Martin. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Portland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Now here's McConnell, tightly guarded, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that one falls for McConnell. Drew Holiday's checked in for Hampton. And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Outside Holiday. Who poked away. Oh, George with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McConnell outside. Pass to Burks. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Back to Prince. Lots of room. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way. 1:14 left to play in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, BA, they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. No debate there. He got hammered.
That's good from George. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in, and so he hits both. And so here are the Clippers. Harris with it, up top Barnes. Outside Holiday. Back to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.